It's no secret that our sexual function typically declines with age. In fact, we're actually seeing erectile dysfunction and sexual dysfunction in young men and young women right now. And there's a lot of factors that contribute to this. We know that medications can be involved, drugs can be involved, pornography, specifically in our younger crowd, where we see that there is a consumption of material that leads to inability to have normal sexual function. And there's a lot of reasons why this occur rather outside of medications and sort of the things that can go on in your head. And our sexual organs are mainly a vascular tissue. It has a lot of blood vessels and it has a lot of nerves in it. And over time, those nerves and blood vessels become less active, less healthy, less resilient. And I use this analogy for a lot of people in the office. I tell them about, when I was a kid, we'd have these big sponges that looked like bricks almost that we would wash cars with. And imagine if you left that sponge out in the hot sun for a whole summer. And then you came back in the fall, it would be very brittle. It wouldn't really hold any water because all of the pockets inside of it have been broken down. Well, imagine that as a man or a woman, your sexual function is improved when the blood flow is improved. And if your tissues can't hold that blood, then your tissues won't function well. So the strategies that we use to help maintain sexual function in men and women as we age, but even in younger people, is to restore the vascular integrity, the vascular tissues within the sexual organs. And we typically do that through the use of a P shot or an O shot or our Alma Duo technology, our Alma Duo procedure. All right, so this is the Alma Duo. This is the best shockwave therapy device on the market, hands down. There's another one called the Gainswave. Tends to be a little bit more painful with the treatment. This device is absolutely painless. So the way that this device works is through using focused ultrasound waves to slightly injure the blood vessels, and then the body will heal that injury, making those blood vessels stronger. So if we're talking about blood vessels that are either in the penis or the clitoris, it helps those blood vessels be much stronger and to hold the blood so that the tissues are more sensitive, more firm, and more functional. So I want to take a moment here. I want to demonstrate how this Alma Duo works. So this is the actual applicator here. So the ultrasound waves are going to come from this area. And what we would do is we would apply a small amount of this ultrasound jelly onto the area that we want to treat. So now we're going to spread the jelly around. And this is absolutely painless. It feels like somebody's just tapping me on the arm. And so that's what a treatment of the Alma Duo looks like, sounds like, and feels like. We typically use this twice a week for 3 weeks. And as I said, this is FDA approved for males and females to enhance sexual function. And what we typically see after this is better function, right? We see better sensation, more firm erections, better arousal from the female standpoint, better lubrication. And so it really can improve all aspects of sexual intimacy. And the best news is that it's non-invasive and it's painless. The P shot and the O shot are using your own body's ability to heal itself through the use of your plasma, also called PRP or platelet-rich plasma, where we harvest that from your body and then inject the healing platelets and the healing plasma back into your sexual organs to restore that function, to help heal the nerves, to get the blood vessels to hold the blood into the tissue so that they can remain strong. We see a tremendous improvement in erectile function, in sensation, in ability to climax. And oftentimes we will even combine this with some pharmacologic agents, right? Maybe we have like sildenafil or Viagra or some of our peptide therapies like PT141, which are great at not only improving sexual function, but also improving your desire for intimacy. The discussion for sexual intimacy is really important because the most successful couples that I see are those that have a healthy, intimate relationship with each other. That becomes a really functional cornerstone of their relationship. And so I know how important this is, and I know if you're struggling with it, because I see people every day in my office who are struggling maintaining that intimate relationship. This happens at all ages, right? And there's a lot of factors that can contribute to it. So if you find yourself struggling to maintain your sexual potency, if you're struggling to maintain the intimacy that you want with your partner, then I want you to consider what an O shot for a woman or a P shot for a man and a non-invasive shockwave therapy can do to help you maintain your function and really keep that relationship strong and at the forefront of your health, because maintaining your sexual intimacy and your sexual potency as you age is really important for your happiness and the strength of your relationship. At Compass, we take a comprehensive approach to restoring our function. So we talked about several of the issues that can cause a lack of sexual function in men and women. So we are more focused on your total body health and how can we really help you succeed in every area of your life. And so when it comes to addressing sexual function, we know that there's a lot of areas that may need to be addressed to do that. So while we talk about restoring function to the sexual organs, that is important. But it's also important to look at things like your nutrition and your hormone balance, because those are going to affect not only your sexual function on a daily basis, it's going to affect how you respond to the therapies that we do and what your ultimate success is with that. So look us up, Compass Human Performance here in Nashville, Tennessee. And if you feel like you want to improve your sexual performance, maybe you're struggling in another area of your life, and we believe that through a total body approach, we can help you heal your body. We can maintain your potency and your function even into the later years of your life. You don't have to get old. You don't have to suffer some of these things that we believe are naturally associated with aging. And in 2023, thankfully, we have options so that we don't have to experience what many people just sort of call getting old. But I need you to like this video, I need you to share this with a friend, and I need you to subscribe to our page. And then come see us at Compass so that we can help you achieve the best version of you possible.